Hello, Bead friends. Happy Wednesday, and welcome to the official unboxing of our June 2026 Sam's Bead box titled
Mermaid's Cove.
Let us enter this fantasy land together
Fantasy waters.
and enjoy summer and color. And we're going to dive in and take a look at all the beads in this box. We're going to get to do some designing with the box and tell you about Carnival Week that is happening right now at Sam's Bead Shop.
Yeah, we've got jewelry challenges all week long. And so as part of that, we got to make with our bead box. So today we're going to reveal this box, tell you all about it, and also start making with it. I'm so excited.
I'm very excited. We both started tinkering with some pieces. It's nice to do some midweek jewelry making. It's very nice because we get busy here at the shop with doing all sorts of things, and I like getting to be.
It feels good to start using the jewelry pliers, whipping out the metal, getting it all flowing.
So let's dive into Mermaid's Cove, our latest Sam's Bead box. If you're not subscribed, you gotta go to samsbeadbox.com, not samsbeadshop.com, samsbeadbox.com if you want to get subscribed. You have until August 9th to get subscribed if you want.
July 9th.
Yeah, I just skipped my own birthday, but you have until July 9th to get subscribed if you want the July box at the subscriber price of just $49. Linked below this video, you can find all the extras that are now available. You can grab an entire box as well for $65 now that we're revealing it. And let's dive in.
Let's
dive
in. Exactly. All right, Sam, will you tell us the story behind this box? Bring us underwater into this world.
All right, everyone, ready?
All right, I'm ready for story time.
Beneath the glow of a full moon, a pod of mermaids gathers in an undersea cove. A ceremonial circle of shells surrounds a young mermaid. Her name is Nabalia. Tonight, she will be crowned queen and entrusted as guardian of her family's reef. She has spent years learning the rhythms of the tides, how to tend to the kelp forests, and the delicate harmony of the marine world around her. Merfolk and dolphins join in song as Nabalia accepts a crown woven from seagrass, coral, and abalone. The song radiates a sense of hope as it carries from the cove, for the mermaids and sea creatures alike know they are in good hands. Our Mermaid's Cove box is inspired by the beauty and mystery of an underwater paradise. We hope opening this collection feels like discovering a chest of sea treasures fit for mermaid royalty.
What a beautiful story, Sam. I love this vision you created that transports us.
So I'm hoping someone figures out. I came up with this whole story and the name Nabalia, and I'm curious if anyone figures out maybe why I picked the name Nabalia. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you quite yet.
Why you created that name for our mermaid. Okay, well let's begin. We have a blank slate. Let's open up our box and begin with fire polish fasted rondelles.
Oh my gosh.
In the teal waters mix, 6x8 millimeters, 16
We should have just done like 20 strands of these as our bead box.
I mean, that would be a gorgeous, really, really long necklace.
This color mix is so nice. It's the green teal color. So it's so perfect. You'll see us really leaning into the green teals in this box as one of our key colors.
And the waves of the white there, it's like the tips of the waves as they're crashing at the
some
top.
Of the surf.
Exactly. We're starting our way down.
We have two colors for you on this twist barrel.
It is a golden pink luster mix, 5x9 millimeters, 12-piece strand.
I love that we got two fun colors for this one.
Yeah, so it's actually a little secret. It's the same coating, but it's on a clear base and a white base.
Okay.
And so it creates a totally different effect. And I just like the flow between them. And this is all about creating
flow.
so much luster and magic and sparkle for this fantasy.
And then completing our main trio of colors has got to be the golden into
amber, orangey tones. Yeah. So this is the Orange Glow AB 4mm fire polished faceted rounds 40-piece strand.
Well, those need a spin because look.
This is a new wash, a new one. It's similar to Celsian, but Celsian is a little more muted.
Yeah.
And we wanted something more intense this time. And so I was excited to find this coating.
That's really beautiful. And look at that trio of, you'll see a lot of blend of tones in this box.
But this is our guide, these colors.
This one.
This is my favorite bead in the box.
It's really cool. And you might not be able to see it right now.
Yeah, because we have to take that apart and show you that's worth it. Let's cut that strand because these are the Check Glass Diamonds front drilled in the Lavender Sunset mix, 12 by 14 millimeters, 15-piece strand of premium mixed glass.
That's special. You get a whole lot of these too.
The moment I saw these, I was like, Sam, these are going in the box. They must be in there. The way that it brings together the amber tones, those pops of white, and then that lavender tone as well, just the shape. I love these so much.
That is beautiful.
I have an earring idea for these. I'll show you guys afterwards.
Can I steal this?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, next up, another bead I think I'm gonna need to show you the shape of.
That's true. These are the front drilled ovals in teal opal mix, 8.5 by 11.5 millimeters, 20-piece strand.
Whoa, look at those colors.
It's like, and there's like stripes within that mix.
That is really nice.
We had to really search for the perfect teal tones. We wanted some that were transparent, some that were more opalescence to them. And these are beautiful.
That is really nice. Like they have like a glowy feel in person. So if you're not experiencing this box in person, I think you should grab a box.
Yes.
Next up is a beautiful strand that we got to custom design with two gorgeous fire polish. That means the fire polish faceted rounds here.
10 millimeters, 12-piece strand. You get both teal and honey amber.
There's a famous type of faceting that the Czech Republic is known for. They do the faceting they have special machines for it. And then the fire polish is it goes back into the oven at just the right temperature to add just an extra little sparkle and slight smoothness. So those facets aren't too sharp.
And they still have so much sparkle.
And it almost actually ends up becoming more sparkly somehow because of it.
Yeah.
It's a very specialized process.
How about some gems?
Oh,
This is a Sam score.
Yeah, Shire and I scored these. It's a full strand of fluorite that we were digging in a gem warehouse, and they had a bunch of these. And I texted Rachel, I was like, can I buy like a bunch of these for
bundles and bundles
for a
and
future
bundles.
box?
And Sam was like, can we like do an entire strand in the box?
Like we definitely, it's not cheap to do a full strand of fluorite, but I think it was worthwhile.
So worthwhile. It is 7 to 8 millimeter smooth round, 14.5-inch strand. And it was the color mix that sold me. It was like lots of purples, some green teals in there, and then some occasional pops of like clear and yellow too. That lightness I loved.
Wow. I guess it's Nabalia is somehow related to abalone.
I think there was a guest earlier that might.
Brooke said, "Is it an anagram of abalone?" I don't know. Is it?
Is it? I'd have to look at the letters.
What do y'all think? Is it?
Well, this is incredible. So you'll see that we did a mix of purples and pinks. We kind of that sort of part of the color palette. We wanted to have that blend. So see a mix there.
We had to find a nice blue for this box, and we ended up going with apatite. And it's more of like a sky type apatite, or like closer to sky apatite, right? Yeah, 4 to 8 millimeters in size, 9.5-inch strand. Great color on this apatite. Yeah, we didn't, because a lot of apatite you'll see is bluer. There's obviously many shades of apatite. Yeah. We didn't want that like blue teal type of apatite.
We didn't want it to look like the sky.
Yeah,
we want to look like the water.
Exactly.
Even though it is sky appetite technically.
That's funny. That's very funny.
But we chose the version that looks like
more like water.
Water appetite.
That's funny. We didn't name it. We didn't name this stone. It's really funny actually.
Look how good those look together.
The fluorite.
Okay, I'm giving a little sneak preview.
What?
Because all the beads, I think all the beads that you've shown, this is an earring design that I will be sharing with all of you. And I just wanted to show.
Wait, get a buck.
Oh, yes. I just wanted to show the fluorite and then the apatite next to each other, plus those diamonds.
Nice.
It looks so good. So.
And well, there's a bead. I don't know.
You're right. There was one bead I haven't shown yet.
I don't know what bead that is. We don't know her yet.
Sneak peek. Here we have our fishies.
Shimmer. Wow, that's cool.
A new fish shape. These ones are 5.5 by 10 millimeters, 15-piece strand with that crystal glass with that magenta and gold dusted coating. For a bead like this with that gold dusting, we find it can help to add a sealant to help preserve the gold dusting on there. So you could add something like a nail polish or a different type of sealant or lacquers.
Yeah.
So we decided it was still worth it to put it in this box because that is magical.
Yeah. Don't worry, we have asked our makers in Czech Republic if they can do this. Apparently, it's just not a part of their processes.
Yeah. So just giving you that tip as an option, just if you want to help preserve that. They're swimming.
I really like those. All right, one of our first focals. It's a mermaid box, so we had to find the most beautiful colors of mermaids. These are golden.
These are matte crystal with gold, and there's some AB flash there too. 8 by 26 millimeters. You get 2 pieces, and these are going to be a part of the necklace I'm working on.
And they're vertical drills. There's a lot of options for using them.
I think they'll look really nice strung as part of your necklace. They can be kind of hidden and swimming through your design.
Gold. The gold is what I was so excited.
And the AB is adding some flash to them too, some sheen.
All right. One of the most special things we've ever put in Sam's bead box. Every person got an abalone pendant that I got to hand pick for each box. This is genuine abalone. And then there's a white shell here on the back to complete the pendant and front drilled. Everyone got a one-of-a-kind pendant. And I kind of love that because there's such a variety.
Yeah.
And so I got to pick out everything, all the pretty ones for you.
That is what Sam specializes in at our live sales every week, is getting to curate and hand select pieces, especially for our pick your pendants. And so I can't believe you did that for everybody's bead box.
It took me a long time.
It's amazing.
So they vary. There's different shapes. Some are there's different sizes.
Yep.
They're doing tone mixes.
The patterning, the color.
It's just
it's natural abalone.
It was really cool to be able to pick out all of my favorites. And then I'll have more, probably as a pick your pendant. You can pick one on tomorrow's live sale as part of Carnival Week that's going on right now.
Do you see how it picks up both the green, teal, and those pinky purples, and almost the amber too? I feel like it has. I guess this box could have. We also could have called it the abalone inspired box, because it's kind of that as well.
Yep. And so if you want to grab another abalone pendant, I got you covered tomorrow.
Here we have some lampwork puff coins, teal and crystal, with that copper swirl through it.
Wow.
20 millimeters, 3-piece set.
Blue and copper.
Oh, do you like it?
Those are Sam colors, if you don't know. And they're perfect together. There's no better combination that exists in the entire world. You can't convince me otherwise. And these are basically bubbles. Imagine these the bubbles that I guess any creature. So cool.
Through the water.
Or I guess if any, do all animals underwater make bubbles?
I don't think there's science in our world. Everything is just magic. There doesn't have to be a rhyme or reason.
Because mermaids have gills. They can breathe underwater.
Yeah.
Do bubbles come out?
I would think so. There's air.
Or do they get that? Because I thought never mind. Gills work, you get oxygen from the water itself. But I don't really know how that works.
All right, we'll have to do some research.
We'll do some big time research into mermaids.
We have done into mermaids. This is another special thing. So we had our lamp work, and then this other unique focal is ceramic. You have the scallop shell focal, 26 by 28.5 millimeter, one of them in red, one in pink and tan with that speckling. And there's some variety to like the paint and the speckling.
I know. You also have some ones that have more black dots on them.
I got them over there. We can show them later.
Those are...
Yeah, or you can grab them. Yeah.
I really like it because you get a lot of contrast.
Yeah, so there's some variety, which is just kind of what happens with glazes and ceramic. Things don't always turn out exactly the same.
More of the extras are this color?
Yeah.
Okay. That's so cool. And Rachel showed this to me. I was like, I don't think this is a problem. Those are...
Yeah, they're all beautiful.
Those are really nice.
I was like, Sam, there's variety. And it's like, well, yeah, that's what happens.
I was like, shells also have variety of color. It's
True.
Okay.
So enjoy whichever version you get.
And we were able to give you a pink and a pink, pink and a red, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you get one of each. Okay, where are we going next? Yes, we needed to bring in a bit more of that deeper fuchsia magenta tone. So this is a mix with white silk. It is 6 millimeters, and you get about 35 pieces.
This is one of the most premium glass types and mixes that exists in the Czech Republic.
This might be like one of the fanciest beads in the box.
How do we get this?
It's amazing.
Rachel, you must have really done some special work to get these.
I had to make sure these are in there. It's just the way that it balances with the teal. They're both these deep, rich colors, but there's also a vibrancy, which we thought would be great for this start of summer for June. We hope this box will be really fun for making summer designs with.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Hey, they can go everywhere.
They're going everywhere. All right, next I do have, which one do you want to do?
We have the long drops.
Okay.
These are the ones I accidentally gave a sneak peek of earlier.
Oh, that's a fancy bead.
Oh yeah, fuchsia with that silver luster coating all over it. That's what's giving it that extra shine. 8.5 by 20 millimeters, a 2-piece set. Fire polish long drops.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Okay, that might be my second favorite bead.
That is really beautiful. That is a very specialized technique to cut those.
Oh yeah.
I've heard we were told they're not making them anymore.
I know. We've just been having to like scout for what's available.
We learned that they were discontinuing making those last year.
Yeah. Here we have the fire polish faceted barrels in teal, 6 by 8 millimeters, about 25 pieces.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
That is our teal. And another fire polish. Yeah, fire polish is premium. There's multiple fire polish in this box.
I think that was all part of trying to create this very elegant, sophisticated feel to the box.
Oh, wow. We use every penny of our budget every single month.
Oh, yeah.
Every penny. Because we have fancy taste.
Oh, yes.
Usually. So here, let me know. Just a premium teal glass and fire polish. That is very nice.
I love working with color, and I love
gold. Look at the gold.
Oh my gosh, I love when this is like perfect color theory to me. And you could look at this on the map of like these 3 colors. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy.
I've got some wonderful squares.
Yeah, this is a lighter teal, 6 millimeter square, about 32 pieces.
That's pretty. It has a little like more slight aqua feel in this teal.
I think it'll be nice that those will like kind of flip and move when you wear them to create that movement of water.
Oh, wow.
Little windows into the ocean.
That's pretty. Okay.
Gosh.
But we're not done.
I love
we're
it.
not done.
This box makes me so happy. Just like,
wow.
I love it.
Next
up.
up.
The Trillium flower and champagne, 9 millimeters, 16 pieces.
I love the luster on this one. That is special.
Those are so pretty. So, there's some plants, some flora.
And I like that you get an option because of how it's drilled. You can kind of choose
which way does it go.
Do you have 2 petals facing up versus 1 petal facing up? That's the option the hole gives you. And so you'll see what I picked in the piece I'm working on.
These also have a movement to them, a flow with that 3-petal design.
We're running out of space here, Rachel.
There was quite a bit of goodies. When you put an abalone pendant and a full strand of fluorite in one box.
How do we do that?
I don't know. We were ambitious.
Wow.
One more pop of amber,
Another
everyone.
fire polish?
Yeah, and this one's not your classic. This one is a fire polish faceted rose crown bead. So you got to look at it up close. You also have to look at it from the side a little bit to see that rose crown design. So that topaz color, 6 millimeters, about 25 pieces.
That is such a rich tone.
Mm-hmm.
That really stands out to me.
That has some nice depth to it, saturation. That color is lovely.
Wow, really like those.
And let us end with our medals.
Okay, I've got 3 medals here.
We have our queen, our mermaid,
Of
our
course.
Nabalia.
Here's Nabalia.
Here
Everyone
she
say
is.
hi, Nabalia.
Here she is in the ring mermaid pendant, 28 by 30 millimeters. You get 1 piece in antique silver plate.
Wow, silver's not cheap these
Nope.
days. That is, and we have 3 different metals in silver.
I know,
in
this
box.
is a fairly large pendant too. So this was when we went back and forth. We thought about a couple different platings, but this silver we thought would just help create that elegance and would just flow so well with all of these beads.
We also know it's a customer favorite. We see your feedback. Folks were like, we really like silver as if whenever possible.
Yeah.
So we are always gonna try.
Yep.
And we're gonna keep hoping that the silver price keeps going down.
Yeah.
Because we want it. We like to
use it whenever
we really like using silver.
Here we have the scallop shell links, 19 by 23.5 millimeters, 2-piece set.
Like, that's cool. I like it's nice and lightweight because of that kind of concave / convex design.
In a necklace, I kind of want to have like one on each side going different directions.
Even for earrings.
Oh, or for earrings too.
That's just a subtle way to actually do look really good going that way.
Yeah, actually, they could just both be that way.
The light hits them really nicely that way. Huh.
It's essentially like a pair drop.
Yeah, I was going to use this pendant this way, but I guess they could absolutely go down.
Sometimes you have to flip things around to kind of get your design mind churning.
All right, that's medal number 2. We even squeezed in 1 more medal.
Yeah, we have these sweet little charms.
This was a personal favorite of mine.
9.5 by 60.5 millimeters. You get 2 pieces. These will be great to just add to the end of a bracelet or off the back of your necklace or for earrings.
I remember you showing me a sample of these, and I was like, "That's
so
cool." I love it. Even just in a little charm, you get so much intricacy here. And so, yeah, you could fun little ding on a bracelet, on an earring. Like that's beautiful. We have a comment. I audibly gasped when I saw the abalone.
And I don't think folks were expecting to kick off their summer with that pendant. So here we have our Mermaid's Cove. We hope we've transported you underwater into this magical, mystical paradise.
Oh my goodness. I think I feel the fantasy paradise here.
So my favorite pieces in this box are the diamond brios, or not brios, sorry, the front drill diamonds and the long drops and the faceted teal. Those 3. So like 1, 2, 3. Those are my top.
I've got to go with my faceted rondelles. The fish just really stood out to me just now with how the gold shimmers on them. Also with that the tone of the rich yellow tone of the rose crowns. And then you gotta the hand pick. You gotta love all the focals, like the abalone and all of the lamp work we were able to include. And wow, you really got a lot of focals. That's the start of a lot of pieces there.
Yeah, each one can be their own necklace.
Wow, we can't always do that many pendants.
It's amazing.
How do we? I feel like there's like a lot of fire polish.
Well, it's all
nice
about
coatings, full fluorite, abalone, multiple pendants, glass mixing, 3 metals. Like, wow, I'm very impressed with us.
Yeah, there's over $93 in retail value. If you were to purchase all of these beads separately from us, that's how much it would cost.
Wow.
But subscribers got this box for $49 a month. And you can still get the box. We have extras of it. It's available for $65, which is still a heck of a deal.
It's one of the best discounts we offer in the shop, even at the $65 price.
Yeah, it's incredible value.
So, wow.
It's all about scouting for good deals. I mean, you found this closeout find of the fluorite. It's all about looking for those good deals to share with you all.
Wow. I love how this came together. I hope you all enjoy it and really enjoy creating with it. Next, we get to show you
our design elements. So I have for you a custom seed bead mix available in both 11.0 and 8.0 that we know that some folks are bead weavers, seed beaters who want to pair this with seed beads. So we have these, plus if you want to use it for spacers or wire work, however you'd like to. And this one is a 5-color mix. You have two different like tealy green tones, 2 different pink tones, and then that kind of champagne-y yellow as well.
Oh, that's very fun.
And I always try to mix up like silver lined and other colored lines and shimmers. Like I don't really like when everything in the mix is like the same type of seed bead. I like when there's a lot of play between things.
That's a really fun mix. It really pulls out some of the different tones of the box as well.
Yeah. And then the Soft Flex Trio has something very unique.
Yeah, I asked Rachel, I was like, sorry, what is that?
It is the now discontinued green emerald.
What do you mean now discontinued? I've never even seen it before.
Maybe they brought it back temporarily. I know they were telling me that it's a limited batch. It's discontinued, so it's not something they're planning to produce again. But I was able to grab some of the stash that they had to make this trio.
Oh my gosh, it's so
vibrant.
You need a roll for this box, and then you needed like 5 rolls for Christmas time.
Oh, true.
Because it's like that gem tone emerald green, really nice.
I also think it's a little bit of a wicked trio. When I designed it, I was like, wait, it also is Glinda and Elphaba.
No one mourns the wicked. Good news. Wow. Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah, right. I was like, that was kind of a bonus that it also reminded me of that. So those are design elements. Those are things you can purchase separately to help you with making with the box. If you have any more detailed questions about these seed beads or any of these elements, you can always reach us at hello@samsbeadshop.com. That's the best way to reach us if you have any questions.
Yeah, I think the main thing, you'll see extras of almost everything at the link below.
Yeah.
We don't have the pink ceramic. We're out of those.
And then the abalone tomorrow. You have to come to the live sale tomorrow. Part of Carnival Week. We'll be showing those off.
Yeah, but everything else, I think we have
I think
extras.
so. I sent Shira the list, so she has the exact details.
Rachel made us some mixes so we could jump in with designing. It's a fun way to start getting some creativity flowing.
Taking everything off the strands, making these little bead soups.
Gold.
Yep.
Whoa.
The golden glow.
And yes, we've stolen from these trays already.
Yeah, we've already. Let's start making, Sam.
I would love to.
All right, we're flipping things around. Grab my tools. I will start by give a quick earring demo, and then I'll have you show what you're working on.
Sure.
Okay, let me bring this over here. I have 2 designs in the works. I will start with the earrings. Thanks, Sam.
You just scooch over a little bit.
Okay. All right, I gave you all a little peek at this earlier, but this really want to do a nice long dangle earring, bringing together lots of the colors and of my favorites of the box. So I'm going to show you how to make this. I have here some 24 gauge German style wire in that silver plate from Beadalon brand. So I'm going to start at the bottom of my design, and I'm going to do a brio style wrap, a top drilled style wrap with this front drilled bead. So I really don't need very much, just a little bit. This is way longer than I need, but I can just work, I can do multiple things from this piece. So just take that little bit and fold it over, and then the long one, fold that as well. So it is now above the tip, making sure not to do it too tight because I really do want this piece to move. I think the other one I maybe did a little bit tight.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe. Thought maybe the angle would help.
Okay, let's try that.
That might be worse.
I don't know. Let's leave it there for now though. And then the longer piece is I want to turn it so it's going straight out from the bead. And then the smaller one is what I'm going to wrap around. That's why I didn't need it to be very long. I just need to be able to do a couple wraps to secure this bead. And I'm going to cut off the extra. And I was using my fingers there, but you could definitely use pliers to help wrap it if you want to get it a little more precise. So we have that at the end. Now let's string on the rest of our beads. I just had to put a bunch of my favorites on here. So let's just pair that with the super special pair of fire polish faceted long drops. You got 2 pieces. They were meant to be earrings. And then I knew I wanted to put the fluorite on top of that, but I just really felt like it needed a little spacer bead. So I was looking, okay, what beads in the box could do that? I was like, oh, if I just take one of the smaller apatite chip beads and string that on, it's essentially like a little saucer, a little spacer bead. Do you see how that works like that, Sam? Like kind of the way that you would put like a saucer, kind of heeshy.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I added that, and then I added the fluorite, and I like that it brought in just a little bit of that blue color to our box. And here we go. There is the long drop. So now I just need to add a wire wrapped loop at the top, and we'll have a finished pair of earrings. Bring that around. Wrap that. And I'm using 24 gauge wire if you were curious. Cut off the extra. And see, this is why I used a nice long piece, is then I still have a nice long piece that I can then just make my next design with. Because it's too hard to guess how much you're going to need. I think it's better just to work with a long piece. Yeah. And then you can keep using it. Whoa, Sam has wire flying. Let's be careful of our eyes. All right, and then I'm just going to open up these ear wires. And then hook it on. I just need to make sure that I like the direction that that bottom bead is facing. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, if you ever have questions about your subscription, just email us. Jesse answers those questions all the time. Can help you out. hello@samsbeachub.com is our email.
That is where we're able to dig in and take a look at anything specific to your account. Here we go. This is my first piece with the Mermaid Cove box. My Mermaid Cove dangle and drop earrings.
Well, that's lovely. Nice way to show how easy it is to use that front drill bead there.
Exactly. It's the perfect end to your piece. It essentially becomes your head pin for your design, but it has just a lot more to it. So I'm going to put these earrings on while I pass this over to Sam.
We're making loops over here. We're getting loopy.
Oh, yeah? I'm so curious.
We're getting real loopy today.
I'm going to do a little zoom in for a moment. Make sure we can see your board well.
So I've got lots of things with some wire wrap loops already going down here that you can see. But then I started putting the fluorite on, and I realized I could probably show an ombre of colors pretty easily. So I decided I needed to get loopy with a lot more of my fluorite strand. And so let's make some more loops. And then I think just for a section of this bracelet, I'm going to do it as like an ombre of fluorite before I move into another bead. And I might kind of do a color blocked cha-cha style piece.
And then I see you're using the seed bead mix that we designed.
I'm going to see how it lays with the seed bead mix, but I think that'll be a good bead to go onto my soft legs here, just to create a nice little bit of spacing.
I love that you're using that emerald color.
I wish I could even just only show off the emerald color of the soft legs, but I do want to create some space between these sections. So I need something to act as the spacer.
Yeah. Otherwise you would add like crimps if you wanted to like have spacing, but
yeah,
I think for this it does.
I can always leave some looseness. Like you don't need to fill every little gap with seed beads. Like so the green would reveal itself here and there. All right. Basically want to keep string up a variety of colors of my fluorite so we can then arrange them into a nice ombre.
What do y'all think of these ideas so far? We have a pair of earrings, and now we're getting to see the start of a bracelet.
And so, yeah, I could have just, I guess, strung them on in a row, creating an ombre that way. But I'm thinking a lot about the feeling of movement and the movement of water and the swimming of Nabalia. Yeah. And so I want a piece that reflects that
I love that idea.
That feeling of just like always just even subtle movement, like even the feeling of the seaweed, the kelp forest swaying in the tide. And you can I even love how you can the image of light of the sun coming into the water and having a rippling as it passes through the water. All right, so let's do 2 more fluorites and we'll see how that looks. Probably do a teal and then maybe another purple.
And I didn't see, are you doing simple loops or wire wrap loops?
I'm going with wire wrap loops. I think I just like the look of them, and they're very secure on this bracelet. There's always a risk with a simple loop that if the loop isn't perfectly closed, it could open and your bead could come off, or like the whole little section could come off. I think if you're using a thick enough gauge, like these headpins actually are a decent gauge, so the simple loop would work fine. But I'm also benefiting here because I like the look of a wire wrap loop, just a little extra detail there. So let's do our last fluorite. I'm gonna do a purple, and we'll see how we want to string it up. This is just a design on the fly. Yeah,
I'm so curious to see what happens. And then I have got a fringy chain necklace that I'll be able to share next, what I'm working on. I really wanted to try to create the mermaid in her cove, in her home. Bring that story to life. I've been really inspired by a lot of the designers we've been collaborating with Becky and Jenny and many others who will kind of, as they're almost painting a vignette, a story. And I'm like, okay, I want to bring this theme to life. I need to see Nabalia in her cove that's just, in this corner of the ocean. So that's a little bit of my storytelling that I'm thinking about.
So one of the choices I have here is how many spacers to put between them. Essentially how dense. There's just what looks like just one spacer. And I kind of like the idea of a denser bracelet here. So I'm going to try putting a bunch of them on with just one sea bead in between. I started with my seafoam colors. Now I'm going to do my teals. And then I'll do the purple. And what's cool is I don't necessarily have to do this like cha-cha style for the whole bracelet.
True, it can be a
section of it. And then I have some ideas for using maybe some chunkier beads right onto the strand here.
That's a great idea.
All right, I'm starting to move into the purples. Theoretically, you could just make a whole ombre from like your whole strand of fluorite, and it would be absolutely beautiful like this. And a nice way to show off the range of tones of your fluorite.
Are you ready to reveal how you named the princess of our story?
Folks guessed it.
Oh, okay.
Is absolutely an anagram. Nabalia's anagram of abalone.
That was such a creative idea, Sam. I loved that you came up with that.
I have every rearrangement of abalone, and Nabalia was my favorite of them by far.
Yeah. The other ones might sound quite silly.
Okay, here is my...
You made like a fluorite pom-pom.
I almost want to make it keep going, but I think I'll...
Wait, yeah, can you have it push it together a little bit?
Because this is what it'll actually end up looking like.
That's
so it's pretty dense.
Magical.
If you want it less dense, you just put more sea beads between each one. But my gut is it needs like 2 more purples.
Okay.
And then I can move to the next section.
I could see the rest of the bracelet.
I know.
Just being strung right onto it.
I know. I'm wondering about that.
And just have that one part. You can save those other beads for
all the other loops I made here.
Yeah, they can be for earrings. I don't know.
Yeah, my gut is 2 more purples to complete the cluster and go from there. We have a question about the Lindstrom, Shire's Lindstroms here. I do not know. It says 7590, but I think that's a patent number.
Yeah, we carry a mix of Beadalon, Beadsmith, and
Zurons.
And Zuron pliers in the shop.
I love my Zurons.
Yeah.
Zurons are USA made. All right. Got one purple. Oops, I did not squish that well. Okay. And one last purple.
Do you still have that emerald color soft flex? Is that near you?
Yeah. What do you?
No, like the full spool.
Oh yeah.
Can I have some?
It's just such a cool soft flex color. I don't think our trio is gonna last long.
I don't think so. It's just so vibrant. I think a lot of the colors they have are they're beautiful in that they often are a bit more muted and more softer tone. But just the vibrancy of these makes me so happy.
They don't come out with colors a lot, so it's kind of fun to see that. They have to make huge amounts of a color any given time.
True.
And so that's why they have kind of a core set of colors at this point.
I wonder if they brought it back for like Wicked. I wonder if that was why they have like a limited amount of it. I'll have to find out the story.
I wonder if I change the spacing of the spacers midway, what that'll do to it. So like soften the cluster a little bit near the end. And put 2 sea beads on. I'm just doing random colors for my sea beads here.
Cool. I like that idea.
All right.
I can use my third favorite bead now.
I've got my cluster ready. I love the ombre of it. That's really cool.
That's so much fun, Sam.
All right, from there, who knows? One fun thing you could do with a cluster is you put a large bead right up against it. It can kind of like hold it in place a little bit. This one's only has one bead to really press it up against
but it's so pretty.
So it could have a second bead to press up against as well. Me, when it comes to clusters,
you trying to decide what you're gonna do.
Well, I was like, oh, it feels like there's a little space there that wants to be filled with the fluorite.
That's all right. We put another one on a head pin. Go for it.
I could do this all day.
Well, I've got lots of string.
I mean, just the whole bracelet, fluorite ombre. That's like my dream. That's like my dream. If someone,
I also think an accent is very special too. An accent of the fluorite. Obviously, you have a whole string to work with, so
it's true.
You're not running out.
But I am curious what the rest of this bracelet will look like, so I kind of want to.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna pause there with the cluster.
It's hard to stop.
But I already love the look of that. And then what beads do I want from there? I don't even know.
Maybe you just make it eclectic. Do you need? I mean, we have a lot of gorgeous teals.
Oh, there's so much good
teal. I think it would look like maybe you could use those fire polish rondelles that you were vibing with.
Look, so I'm digging through the mixes we have here.
Yeah, if you want to add a couple of those, and then I could share what I'm working on.
Sure.
This is great. We're showing you the full set: earrings, bracelet, and then in a moment you'll see a necklace idea. And because it's all beads from the same box, it's all going to work together. Even though we're different designers, we got different approaches.
Oh,
I think the set will look great together.
Oh, we're making a set? Is that what you just said?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think it's just becoming a set without us having to try. I want to put it all on.
I guess that's the nature of all using the same box.
Exactly. It becomes this collection of jewelry, from the collection of beads to a collection of jewelry with a signature style.
I want some reds. Let's see. We don't have like chunky reds necessarily.
No, we have more like the pops here. And I've been using a bunch of them too.
I was like, oh, there's some reds over there. I would like the fishes as well.
There's also the twists I actually put with the purples.
Oh, okay.
You might like those.
Where are the rose crowns? More rose crowns. I really like the color of this rose crown. And it matches the larger fire polish really well.
It does.
Like these two are, yeah, those are matched great. All right, let me know when you want me to.
I'm ready. Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure folks saw. Oh, I love where that's heading, Sam.
Well, keep experimenting over here.
All right, let me show y'all what I am up to. Can I push this over a little bit? Okay, so here is our mermaid princess, and I wanted to create this fringe of beads all in those amber and pink and fuchsia tones, creating her cove. Let's see if I hold it this way. So what I've done is I have a chain of seed beads, a chain of jump rings, and then I've put many beads onto a long head pin with just a simple loop at the top, and I've dangled those off of my chain of jump rings. And like when I hold it out, they all obviously kind of, spray out, lay out like that. But when you wear it, it's going to end up all flowing together. And then I put my lampwork bead there with a wire wrap loop on both sides. And then I've strung through that emerald soft flex, and I've started this pattern of beads, again using the chips as my spacer, and you can see this pattern that is developing between the 3 colors. So I'm going to do that a little bit more, but then I might just leave a lot of this green emerald color just out for this design, because I do think it just it matches so well with the lamp work.
So you're going to crimp above those beads to hold them in place?
Or I might just let them just kind of move around a bit.
Nice.
So yeah, so I wanted a lot more teals here, so that way this is sort of the water above her secret cove, below the water.
So fun. I love that. I love it feels like a whole coral reef you built for her there.
Yes, there we go. That's what I'm saying. I'm really trying to get inspired by everyone's ideas and create that whole story. And I've made this quite long. I have a lot of wire here because I'll just show y'all. Make this bigger. So I've got the earrings on that I made, and then the idea is that this is a nice long necklace with all of this color. Yeah.
Well, that's gonna be lovely. There's so much to enjoy there. Wow.
Thank you. So I'm gonna do at least one more repetition here. So I'm gonna again take one of the apatite chips as my spacer bead. I like that it brings in this organic shape next to all of the fancier fire polish. I think that juxtaposition is cool.
Fancier shape of the
fire polish there, between the chips. Like you wouldn't expect, you wouldn't think to put those together, but I think it's a unique combination. Keep going with my pattern.
So right now at the shop, we have a carnival week going on.
Here, you slide over, folks. Nice. I want folks to be able to see what you're and hear you.
So just some fun festivities happening in the shop this week. We started yesterday, Tuesday. We're continuing today. Today's our bead box day. And then we still have 2 more days of this carnival. So I hope you'll come out to our live sale tomorrow, because we have a prize wheel. We have one of those, it's off camera right now, but we have a full wheel that we're spinning and giving away some really premium prizes. Yesterday we gave out over about $200 of prizes. And then you can also come to the sale, and we're giving out this really abalone and white shell, this inlay pendant to everyone tomorrow.
We have a very premium prize, or premium gift.
It's one of the most premium gifts we've ever given.
Yeah.
You just have to spend $50 on the sale tomorrow, and you can claim one of these inlay shell pendants. That is absolutely gorgeous.
It's incredible.
So Shire just dropped a link to our email list, which I definitely recommend. If you join now, you'll get our Thursday morning email with info about tomorrow's sale. So definitely go to that link that Shire has for us, and come join the carnival festivities. Grab some of the wheel prizes, grab one of those abalone pendants, and then if you want the abalone pendant, which is different, that's in this bead box, I'll have more of those as well. And it'll just be a lot of fun. We also have a jewelry prompt each day. You want to tell us about that?
Yeah, yesterday's prompt was to make a multicolor piece, and you can still post from that design. You have another week or 2 to post following our prompt. So yesterday was create a multicolor piece. Today is design with a bead box. That means you can use any bead box you have received from Sam's Bead Box, this new one or a past one, create with it and post that in our Facebook group called Gem Chat. You should definitely join if you haven't yet. And then tomorrow, folks are being inspired to make a beach necklace. So there are definitely beads in this box that you could use if you would like.
And so, yeah, definitely share in Gem Chat with the hashtag SBS
SBS
Carnival.
Carnival.
You get 5 points per post, and those get added to the June tally. So that come July 2nd, we get to draw. Usually we do 20 total prizes on prize day, and most of those come from folks who have points from the previous month.
Well, Sam, here we go. This is my necklace. I got to add the clasp and the ends of that, but I think that gives y'all a peek at my design. Wait, Sam, your bracelet is coming along so well.
Coming along.
Can I send this over to you?
Sure.
Oh, I love what you ended up doing.
So I still ended up using a lot of.
This is amazing, y'all.
I still ended up using a fair amount of those beads I'd prepped, and luckily I'd done a lot of those in pairs, and so I ended up using those in different sections of the bracelet. So we got our ombre fluorite, using our 10mm fire polish, and then some more sections of goodies from the box. I'm at about the length I need now. I'm going to add on one more barrel. We have lots of these barrels. I didn't end up using my rondelle in this one.
Oh, that's funny.
Actually,
sometimes you forget to use your favorite bead.
That might be a good one to actually put exactly over here instead. Yeah, I like that.
These earrings back off because I want to see how they look with your bracelet.
Let's try a couple of the rondelles, and then that should be about enough for the bracelet. What do you think?
I think that's a fun pairing. Beautiful. Sam, I love this design.
Thank you.
The ombre of the fluorite, that's amazing.
That really worked. I think someone might end up doing a full bracelet of that ombre.
Yeah, get sorting. Sort that strand of fluorite into a full ombre. That's amazing.
Yeah, right now I'm at almost 7 inches. I don't have a clasp yet. Yeah. My wrist is 7 inches. So
I think that's too long then.
Take off at least one bead. Maybe both.
Also, I always like to make my bracelets slightly small on the smaller side, and then I can add an extender chain and give it options. Yeah. I can't stand when my bracelet's too large.
I know, it's annoying.
And then I just never wear it. So I'd rather make it a little too small and then just add some jump rings.
Yeah, so maybe I'll pause there for the piece.
Beautiful, Sam.
Grab my crimp bead. And I'm going to get to use my Xuron crimpers, which are so easy to use. Everyone needs a pair of Xuron crimpers. It's like an improved standard style of crimping versus maybe if you use the magical crimper. That one's a little bit different technique. All right, so you just see how that giant notch, see that big old tooth in the middle there? We're going to start there at the big tooth. Put our crimp bead right below the tooth. I need to get my wire adjusted. I don't mind if it has a little bit of slack, honestly, because that green is so beautiful. All right, have a squeeze. Ideally, that's kind of between the wires. And then there's 3 different steps. 3 different step options. It looks like a little snowman in the top half of this plier. I'm gonna use the middle of the snowman to bring my crimp together. And I always give it a little extra squeeze. You can, if your beads allow it, you can always use some of this extra wire to string back through. I also could use it to make a little cha-cha dangle, I guess.
Oh, true.
I don't know why I've never done that before. In this case, I'm just gonna get this one crimp finished.
And then if you want to add a
clasp. Close. Sam put a clasp on.
I think you got to put a clasp on, Sam.
Oh, fine. Oh,
these are very tiny jump rings.
You're giving me a lobster.
Yeah, I'll help you put it on.
Okay.
I think I have some larger jump rings over there that we could use to hook it on to. Yeah, why don't you add the lobster?
Oh, you a larger jump ring over there. Okay.
Yeah. So I just hook that on.
Hook that on. Wow, it's so nautical.
So Sam, what's the theme for next month?
Oh yeah, I can tell you.
Yeah, you want to share?
But only you.
Okay. So once the camera's off.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I have no idea. We didn't work together to design it. Yeah, I highly recommend.
It's really beautiful. I can tell you it's beautiful.
It's special. It's totally different. So definitely get subscribed at samsbeadbox.com. Use code VIP5 for $5 off your first Sam's Beadbox. And we'd love to have you join the Sam's Beadbox community.
Absolutely. Let me just put the little jump ring on for now because I want to see what it looks like.
Cool. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was in that.
I didn't see any bigger
Oh, okay.
ones.
There's some in that tray if you want. Just pass that over to me.
Oh, yeah. Much better size for a
I
lobster.
think that'll work well.
Oh, wow. Thick jump ring. Nice. Give your jump ring a little wiggle to help keep it secure.
And just to clarify, if you subscribe now, you'll get next month's box as your first box. If you are loving this box right here, head over to the link in the description at samsbeadshop.com and you can purchase one of our extra boxes before they sell out or pick out some of your favorite beads to purchase.
I love how the floor looks. That's so
It
fun.
looks so good, Sam.
Oh my goodness. That's so fun.
You want to wear it?
I would love to wear it.
Let's see if it's long enough. I know I made you make it smaller. Ooh, I think, I mean, I can push it if you want.
I could have one jump ring.
Yeah, I guess did I only give you one of those? I'm going to give you a couple more.
Make your own extender chain just by using multiple jump rings.
Exactly.
Probably just one more, you think?
One more, yeah. Yeah, that should fit.
Okay.
All right, I guess, yeah, I'll do it this way. Sorry, flip that around. Oh, I thought lobster clasps are easier on other people.
It
Still
should be.
pretty challenging. There we go. Got that. Oh, we also made it a very tight squeeze.
Uh-oh. I can't move
Oh,
it.
that one might not move. Okay. Well, maybe you would hide that normally.
But
at
look
the
how
bottom.
nice it makes the cluster look so good.
It does.
We'll add one more.
Yeah, maybe just make it oh, there you go. No, it's a very tight squeeze at the moment.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, so fun, Sam.
Oh, I love how it came out. Yeah, one more jump ring, but
Yeah.
we'll stick with that for now.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us. It's been so fun to create with all of you.
Absolutely. I hope you enjoy creating with this box. Share what you make in our Gem Chat group. And we'll see you for the rest of Carnival Week. We have our happy hour sale tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow is Thursday. And then on Friday, I have a mystery grab bag sale for the first time ever. And those grab bags are going to go fast because I put way too much in them. And you're getting like tons of free beads essentially in them. So I hope to see you Friday as well. Full schedule, join our email list by going to joinsamsbeadshop.com. Bye, friends.
Bye, everyone.